Hey again, it's Leah with the Conservation Foundation, and I'm here at Little Rock Creek Forest Preserve in Kendall County, which is land that we helped purchase and preserve. I'm here with Brook McDonald, and we're going to get in the creek because why not?
We just walk right down here. See, now that current will take you a little bit.
Okay.
Don't look down.
Don't look down?
Don't look down.
Why not?
Look where you're going.
Okay.
If you look down, you'll get dizzy.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah. Good?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Brook McDonald with the Conservation Foundation. Leah and I are here today at Little Rock Creek Forest Preserve, which is part of the Kendall County Forest Preserve District system. The Conservation Foundation helped the Forest Preserve District purchase and preserve this property a couple years ago, and it was just opened up to the public last June. And my foot's really wet right now because I have a hole in my wader and I'm feeling how cold this water is. But Little Rock Creek Forest Preserve is about 135 acres, and it preserves more than a mile of Little Rock Creek. Now, Little Rock Creek is a tributary to Big Rock Creek, which flows into the Fox River just south of Plano near Silver Springs State Park. The creek is a Class A stream, one of the few Class A streams in the whole state of Illinois. It's crystal clear, the water is clean, and it's ice cold. And it's like that year round. There are endangered species of fish that live in this section of the creek. That's why it's important to preserve the land to help preserve the creek. So this creek is very special. It has really good habitat in the stream. We're fortunate that the water levels are really low right now. But one of the reasons why the fish population is so healthy in here is because we have a lot of macroinvertebrates and a lot of insects that live on the rocks and in the substrate. I can pick up a piece of wood, I can pick up a rock, you know, and there are critters living on these rocks, and this is what the fish eat. They eat the caddisflies, the mayflies, the little fish do, and then of course big fish eat little fish. So Little Rock Creek really is known as a pretty good smallmouth bass stream.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
That's a mayfly. And mayflies do not live in polluted water. They only live in clean water. And they live on these rocks. This is called a clinging mayfly. They cling to the rock. They'll live 2 or 3 years as a nymph. They'll go through metamorphosis, turn into an adult, fly away, and they seem to do it all at once. So you'll get these swarms of mayflies. So you'll be driving at night along the road and you can cross a bridge.
Yeah.
And if you cross the bridge on the night that the mayflies hatch, it'll look like a snowstorm in the middle. So it happens in June or maybe in May. It just depends on the species and the season. But they all come out at once. They go into this breeding frenzy, and the next day they're all dead.
Okay.
And that's the life cycle of a mayfly.
So the one we just saw, that was a
nymph.
A nymph.
So it was in its nymphal stage.
Okay.
This property was purchased with the assistance of the Illinois Clean Energy Community Foundation, the Hamill Family Foundation, and the Forest Preserve District was able to get a $500,000 federal grant. We also did some local fundraising and raised $25,000 just from the neighbors. And I also want to thank the Forest Preserve District Foundation also.
If you want clean water, you have to have clean land. It's as simple as that.
This diverse stream bed, or this substream, is what helps make this stream so attractive to fish. It's just got a little bit of everything in here. There's nothing uniform. It's different. Here's the property, 135 acres over a mile of Little Rock Creek corridor. And we were just below the dam.